Welcome back to the breakdown. Today we're going to be taking a look at Anker's kind of travel power strip slash USB charger here. Now this has multiple outlets, 2 regular outlets to plug in all kinds of devices, 2 USB-Cs, and a standard USB here that can charge through this as a 65-watt charger with it. So it can really charge things like laptops plus your phone and more with it. We'll be breaking down the pros and cons of this, everything you need to know about, and a whole lot more here in a minute. First, a few disclaimers. This was not a review unit. I did buy this with my own money. Keep that in mind, please. Now, pricing on this changes so rapidly. I hate to give you a price and have it be wrong. So check out the show notes down below and in the first pinned comment for a link to this on Amazon. If you have a question I don't answer, leave me a comment. I'll do my best to answer what questions I can in the comments down below. Lastly, before we get into the full review, could you help us grow this channel? Could you help me support my family? All you have to do is let YouTube know you enjoy what we do here. Hit that thumbs up or hit that subscribe button. Do one or both. Lets YouTube know you enjoy what we do here, so YouTube recommends our videos to more people, helping me support my family. I would really appreciate your support. So with that said, let's dive into this. Let's take a look at the actual product before we give you all the breakdowns, all the pros and cons you need to know. So this is the actual cable with it. It's a 4-foot cable, or excuse me, a 3-foot cable here. It does have this little rubber cover here, so you can wind the cable around here, and then when you're traveling, you just wind it back up. You flip this rubber back over it, and there you go, nice concealed. You can even plug the cable in here in the front to kind of store it. But then you can also pop this off, and 3 feet's great for behind a nightstand, by a desk, all kinds of places. On the back of it, you do have one typical, I was always called this an Edison plug when I was growing up. I don't know if there's a different name for that, but I could call it an Edison plug. And one on the front, 2 USB-Cs and USBs. Now, the 65 watts, excuse me, is for the USBs here. But again, it's not 65 watts in total, it's 60, or in max, it's 65 watts there, split between all of them. So each plug is at 65 watts. You plug in 2 devices, you got 30 some watts, for example, and then go from there. Now, a few things here to know about this while we take a look at everything that came with this here. It's a 3-foot cable, which is fine, especially behind a nightstand. It's definitely not something you're going to run across the living room, for example. I do really love the universal features here. Wherever you go, I love the fact that there's 2 full plugs on this, and there's a wall charger, USBs here with it, both USB-C and regular USB. Some devices still have those weird proprietary cables or just USB, not USB-C. So it's cool that they included that too. I do love this for travel. I think this is a great way to, for example, put this on the desk in the hotel room and be able to put this on the desk. I can charge my devices, I can plug my laptop into it, I can do all kinds of stuff right through this one little travel kit here. I love the easy ability to wrap the cables around it and have easy storage, throw this in my suitcase and not worry about it. I do kind of wish the cable was a little bit longer. A 4-foot cable would be a lot nicer. With a lot of hotels, the plug isn't always conveniently located by the desk. I know many hotels are getting better and better about that, even putting plugs right on the desk. Well, I do know I've been in plain places where that's not, especially in places like Airbnbs and more. But I do love this. So this is part of the new high-end line. It does have the new heat distribution capabilities here to help keep it cool and to give you the max possible rapid charge with yours. Now, it's 65 watts for many laptops, is fully capable of max charging for most phones on the market with max charge. I know there are some phones like MacBook Pro, for example, that needs more than 65 watts. Keep that in mind. But most Lenovo laptops, most Chromebooks, etc. are 45 watts or so, which means you can max charge a phone and a laptop in many cases through the 2 USB ports. So 2 thumbs up. It is a little bit pricier. There are cheaper power strips. I love the fact that this includes the way to kind of easily wrap it up. I love the 65 watt nature of the USB-C charging. A lot of devices like this are maybe a 30 watt or less charging, which means you can't charge the laptops through it, for example. So 2 thumbs up. I would recommend it. If you're looking for something like this to take with you, it's a great option for traveling. It's a great option for around the office or at home, whatever it may be. If you have any questions, leave me a comment, let me know. I'd love to hear from you. If you're new here, let me know if you have any questions. If you like what we do, subscribe, hit that thumbs up, let YouTube know you enjoy what we do here. It helps me support my family. I would really appreciate it. So until next time, take care, be safe. We'll be back again real soon.